YouTube. Hold on, let me readjust y'all. How y'all doing today? Welcome back to another banger of a video. Guys, today's going to be episode 10. This is on the weekend. Today's October 17th at 4:37 p.m. Welcome back to another banger. Today, guys, we're going back to good old Tivoli Village in Summerlin area. Last night, if you guys haven't checked out the previous video, go check it out if you guys want to. We made $59 last night in profit. Only thing was, these were long distance orders. A lot of, the trip back to my main hub center, which is Cheesecake Factory area, when I drove back after that $22 order I did last night, that was like unpaid time and wasted gas. All right. It is what it is. Lessons to be learned, but at the same time, those were really good value orders. We got lucky. We snagged those deals. And in today's segment, it is no different. We're going to do the same thing. If we can get it, grab an additional $50, maybe $60 tonight. If not a little more, if we can break that, go 70, 80 maybe, that's going to be a huge dub in the basket, guys. All right. So if that sounds good to you and you guys want to stick around to enjoy this DoorDash Uber Eats fiasco content that we've been doing, please stick around for the video and let's get to it. Let's get this bag, baby. All right, guys. So right now it's 5:35. We have finally made it to our destination spot. You guys already know Tivoli Village, Summerlin area. Guys, I'm telling you, this is the area, guys. This is the profitable area. You just got to fish out the really good orders, fill them out, guys. Other than that, I want to say as well, when it comes to doing these orders, guys, just remember you have to have a rule set, $2 per mile rule. You guys already know we always talk about this in pretty much every episode. Well, I'm going to start talking about this in every episode if anybody is looking to do this DoorDash Uber Eats fiasco. We did some trading today. We did a little bit of back testing out the 5/20 EMA strategy. Pretty basic, pretty easy. When the lines cross over, going downwards, obviously indicating for a short position. When the lines cross and it's going right above, and it's floating, I think above the 20 EMA, that's bullish movement. All right, we're indicating bullish movement, guys. I'm trying to fuse both. I'm trying to fuse this content, food delivery content, plus the trading content to show you guys what we using this money for. Yeah, enough with the yapping. I'm gonna get these apps activated. Let's see if we can get some of our first few orders. Here we go. All right, guys, so I had to do a retake on the clip because I just repeated the same sentence, but it's 5:52 p.m. right now. I'm parked up right next to living spaces. I had to move here because we got a surge of 12 orders in a row from Uber Eats and DoorDash, but really bad offers. One thing that I'm learning about these food delivery apps, guys, is that when there's bad tip orders, Uber Eats and DoorDash has it in the algorithm where they're tossing it to other drivers that are available. And, obviously, most of these Uber drivers that's been doing this for a long time know that, hey, look, we're looking for $8 at $8 to $10. Guys, just be patient, fish them out, wait them out, and see what you can get from there. That's just another piece of advice. Patience is key, guys. You just rejected 10 to 12 bad trades, saving your time and your gas. That is the most important thing when it comes to doing this food delivery stuff, guys, your gas and your time. Because when I started, I was taking every order, realizing that they were low tip and really long distance. So don't get finessed. Make sure it's the right distance and really good tip amount, because you want to justify and calculate the ratio of your gas too, depending what car you drive. All right, I'm going to get back to waiting for these orders. These apps are activated. No offers yet. This is one of the first times where it's kind of dried up, but we're hoping for the best, guys. Let's get it. All right, guys, so I just want to keep you all updated. We have got our first order, $9.26. Sorry, ain't too far, 4.9 miles. I had to park pretty far because it's the weekend, and yeah, so this is the first order that we acquired. We also got a Pellegrino from this Greek place, so let's hope for the best and see what's up with this. All right, guys, so we officially completed that order. I actually ended up in downtown Summerlin. I wanted to relocate and see if I can snag some pretty high value orders in this area, just to cut the time in half, just to try, step out the comfort zone of the strategy. Instead of returning to Tivoli Village, I'm like, you know what, let's cut the time in half. Let's step out our comfort zone. Let's try something different in the strategy, okay? Other than that, we scored on that order. Let's hope we can get some more orders. Pretty late start, and like I said, just been throwing just really bad offers today. So like I said, high surge, high demand. Maybe it's the weekend. Maybe other people are trying to snag really high value orders. That's just how this stuff rolls. All right, anyways, guys, I'm going to get back to this. Here we go. Update, guys. Unfortunately, man, I don't know if it's the low volume, maybe the high volume of restaurants and stuff, but guys, haven't been really getting any orders. If anything, I've been getting really bad offer orders, but we're just holding our position. We're holding ground now. I just want to keep you guys updated. We rarely have nights like this, but you know what? It is what it is. Maybe the weekdays are better. I don't know. I just want to show you guys the true transparency of how we're fishing out good value orders to accumulate the value we need, which was the goal was $50 to $70. I said before in the video, so just want to keep y'all updated. All right, guys. So we have secured another order, $11.38. We're gonna go drop this off real quick, secure the bag, and let's get to it, baby. Oh, never mind. This is a double order. This is a stacked order within the same casino, bro, within Red Rock right now. They tricked me, bro. I almost got a little frustrated. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not trying to start this on a negative note, but I kind of have been. I just want to be transparent with y'all. Sometimes you get a little frustrated when the app doesn't send you really good offers, but I'm run across. But pretty much, I got another order secured here. I think the restaurant's closed, so let's grab this shit and deliver both orders. Here we go. All right, people. So we have the second order to show you guys. There it is, guys. We are officially dropping this order off. We successfully dropped off the first one. The Uber Eats was sending me a notification saying like, oh, customers waiting too long. I was like, well, they're gonna have to wait because you stacked another order on top of that one, which I didn't expect. So that was a double whammy, but it was totally worth it, guys. So we're dropping off this order and then we're gonna head back to base. And yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock. So far it's been a pretty rough start. It is what it is. It's okay. If we don't get called into our job tomorrow, then we're gonna have to see and go from there. So all right, guys, back to the hustle and back to the bustle. Here we go. Alrighty, guys, so we have successfully completed the order. But guys, another nice ass neighborhood, guys. Look at this. Look at that. Can y'all see that? I'm telling you, every time I end up in Summerlin, bro, always got to be the nice ass neighborhoods, bro. Look at that house. Oh, look at that house, though. That's a nice ass house. Yeah. Anyways, I just want to show y'all real quick that we successfully completed that order. We're heading back to base. Keep me all updated. Here we go. All right, so update, guys. So we have returned back to the spot right now. It's 8:18 p.m. And I gotta say, overall, tonight is not the night. You know what I'm saying? For a Friday night, maybe I had my hopes up a little too high. Maybe I was thinking that I was gonna get some really good orders and stuff like that. Orders are coming in. Don't get me wrong, but snagging out the really good ones, we've only gotten at least 3 to 4. Like this last delivery that I did for $11 basically was a 2-in-1 order, so a dual order, which is fine. I'm not complaining because both the places, residence houses that I had to go to were both pretty close, so that's not too bad. However, nothing on DoorDash, and I was really shocked. Or good offers wise, really nothing good on DoorDash, unfortunately. But that's okay. I got both apps running right now. We're hoping for the best. We might push the time to 11 p.m. tonight, depending how we feel right now. I gotta say, man, this is rare. This is really unusual for a Friday night. Like I said, let's hope we can come back tomorrow. Let's see if we can keep going with this night at the same time. So just want to keep y'all updated, keep y'all in the loop. And I'm going to get back to this grind. Here we go. YouTube. So update. Right now it is past the initial time that I said I was going to stop. But we actually are in Decatur. We actually completely end up on another side of town. I try to pivot. I try to go somewhere else. Let's see what we're requires. Yeah, I don't know. In all honesty, tonight, guys, was just not hidden for a Friday night, which is pretty unusual, guys. Maybe the secret sauce was put out there a lot where people found out like, oh, okay, that's the area that he's talking about. This is where the profitability is. And like I said, I'm pretty sure there was floods of orders. It's either that or I just had to come earlier because I've been coming pretty late around like 5:10, 5:20, 5:26, like 26 minutes after like initial dinner rush just starts. So that could be it as well. And just the influx of low volume of orders just not coming in. I'm not sure. But tonight, guys, was just not hidden. I might call it a night here, but I am sitting here. Going to be waiting for another 40 minutes to see if we can snag at least another decent order. If not, then we'll just call it a night and end the video here, and I'll record the outro if anything. Just letting you guys know, keeping y'all updated. All right, YouTube. So I made it back home safe. It is 10:16 p.m. right now. Guys, today was one of the first nights that it was an absolute bust. Now, what do I got to say for this night? It wasn't really in my control whether it was going to be a good night or not. What I realized when I went to Tivoli Village in Summerlin today is what stood out to me was I noticed that other disciplined drivers that had probably the same idea and probably the same strategy as I had, all decided to flock all to Summerlin and wait for high value orders. And I'm pretty sure there was just a flood of them, but fast drivers were just quick to snag orders very quick. And for us drivers that were available to deliver, right, sitting, waiting, taking our time, trying to fish out the really high value areas, these apps were just throwing nothing but really bad offers today. So I don't mean to have this video on a negative note. We were going on a really great momentum, guys. So tomorrow, the plan and the detour is that we're going to Green Valley, Henderson area tomorrow, given if my job does not call me in. They haven't called me in all week, so I'm just thankful the fact that I got some kind of income coming in and I'm making content out of it, and I'm enjoying doing this. You know what I mean? Uh, like I said, I try to be truly transparent on this channel, try to show you guys the reality when it comes to food delivery and stuff, that you're not always going to have amazing nights or amazing days, and try not to take them for granted. And the reason why is because even though they throw you so many orders, I know you guys want to make realistically at least $8 to $10 range. That's realistically what you want within a 3.5 mile radius. You know what I mean? When it comes to how much miles you're driving to and from, and thinking about the gas and thinking about the amount of time you're using as well. I've tried different areas today too. I was in Decatur, the last clip that you guys saw, and nothing. I mean, just absolutely low value orders. And it's because my strategy right now is $9 minimum, accepting $9 or more, like $9 to $10 orders that are like 2.3 miles. That's a steal. The one that I had was like an $11 order. That was my last really good one for today. That one was like 4.9 miles. That one was acceptable because I was like, you know what? That's within the radius. I'll take that. But other than that, guys, that's going to end it for episode 10 today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, be sure to comment, subscribe to the channel. Click the links in the description down below if you guys want to get signed up for any links, want to become a food delivery driver yourself. Click the link in the description down below. This is just, like I said, this channel is just the true transparency and reality of how this really works. You're not always going to have good days. And when you do have good days, try to save the dollar and try to be financially responsible. You know what I'm saying? Think like the 1%. But I'm going to end the video here, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode if we do one tomorrow, or if not, whenever.